Aloha everyone, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's beauty blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to what I think is episode 17 of the New Year, New You series. And today we were supposed to be finishing up our Ziip 30-day best skin of your life plan. But I have some unfortunate news. My Ziip's not working. So I took my Ziip with me to on vacation, and it worked fine up until when I tried to do my treatment on Monday morning. So Monday we were leaving to come back home. And so I got up early and I was going to perform instant gratification and founder's favorite. But my Ziip would not connect to my app. So when I came home, I tried it again and it still wouldn't connect. And then I put it on the charger for a 24-hour reset. It still won't connect. I deleted the app, reloaded it, and it still will not connect to the app. So I'm going to have to send my Ziip in, and they'll either probably send me a new one or repair it. So unfortunately, we cannot complete the 30-day best skin of your life plan. And I didn't even take before and after pictures because it's been since Saturday since I did the treatment. And I can see that, my cheekbones are a little bit more lifted and sculpted, and my jawline looks a little bit more lifted and sculpted. My skin has a really pretty glow to it, but unfortunately, I can't give you the final result, and I apologize for that. I had this well protected, so it did not get damaged. I stored it in the case, and then I wrapped it in between a bunch of soft things so it wouldn't get smushed, but it was working fine when I was in Hawaii, but I'm not sure what happened to it, but Ziip will figure it out. So I will tell you about what I experienced during this series with this program. So I really like this program, but there's two programs in particular that I did not like for my skin. And one is the gels treatment, and two is instant gratification. I find that those two programs are way too strong for me and create a lot of tension in my face that it causes me to get migraines. And that's a sign that your microcurrent is too strong for you. Now, I don't get any twitching or any uncomfortable feeling when I use those programs. It's just that the current is too strong for me, that it affects my facial muscles. It makes them get so tense and tight that it creates all this tension in my face and I get migraines. So what I do love on the Ziip, my favorite programs and that give me my best skin, and especially when I do these programs in a full routine for like a special event or when I just want my skin to look good, is Lift. I love Lift. It's my favorite program on the Ziip. It just gives you beautiful glowing skin with a nice natural contour. And my skin can tolerate it just fine. I have no issues with Lift. Even if I, do it back to back, I have no issues with it whatsoever. I love Eyes. Eyes is a great program for me. I also love Depuff. I love to use that around my eyes, up above, around my brow bone, underneath, and I love to use it underneath my jawline. I love Plump. Plump just makes your skin look so juicy. It really plumps up those fine lines and wrinkles and fills in those hollow spots that you have. And if you do all four of those programs, like I demonstrated in the one video where I showed you doing my favorite programs with the Ziip, I guarantee you will love your results and you will have beautiful, glowing, radiant skin all day long until day number 2, okay? So those are my favorite programs. Now, as you guys know, I was testing out the crystal gel and the silver gel. Now, before in the past, I had reactions to both of these gels, but this time around, I did not have any reactions to these gels whatsoever. When I first started using the crystal gel, I thought I was reacting to it, but my skin was just off on those days. Once I had my skin properly hydrated, the crystal gel worked out just fine for me. However, I do find that the crystal gel isn't as hydrating, and I don't really see as much benefits with it as I do with the golden gel or the silver gel. The silver gel is my go-to gel for the Ziip. I find that this is very hydrating on the skin. It doesn't cause any irritation on my skin or in my skin. It gives me a beautiful glow and it's just plump, juicy skin. So if you have sensitive skin, if you have dehydrated skin, dry skin, I would opt for the silver gel. The golden gel, what I don't like about this for the wintertime is it does have a cooling effect, but I love the way that this gel makes my skin look after a treatment. So this isn't recommended for sensitive skin. In the past, when I used this, I did get irritated from it, but I did not get irritated while testing it with my Ziip for 2 weeks. So with this gel, it's great for those of you who have sagging skin, fine lines, and wrinkles. This is the anti-aging gel. So this is a gel that I would recommend if that's your concern. Now, the golden gel is pretty pricey. It is $129, I believe, for a microcurrent gel. But with this, there's no need to put any serums underneath this gel. You can use it just how it is. It has peptides and growth factors in it that will help work on your aging concerns. The silver gel does have pearl powder in it, just so you guys know, so it is not vegan, but it does help with brightening the skin as well. Now your crystal gel, it has hematite, veronica flower, and then it also has glutathione. So glutathione helps with pigmentation. But for those of you who are concerned with ingredients and you're looking for something that is clean and organic, this is the gel that I would recommend for you. However, this would not be a repurchase for me, but I will tell you, I would eventually repurchase this golden gel because I really like it. So my 2 favorite gels for the Ziip are actually the silver gel and the golden gel. The electrical complex gel isn't a favorite for me. That gel, if I use it for a long treatment, we'll say like, like if I'm doing Founder's Favorite and Instant Gratification, I will get irritated from that gel. Also, if you are acne prone, I would not recommend that gel. It's just a simple no frills gel. I go for that when, say, I'm just doing one treatment, like doing the eyes or maybe depuff, just something like that, short, quick treatment. And I will not use it consecutive days or a week straight, okay? So there we go with the Ziip. I'm so bummed about my Ziip. That really sucks. You know, when I had my GX, I did have to send it in after, I think it was like 6 months because the probes got bubbly. The metal on the probes started bubbling from using high intensity programs. And so I had to send it in and then they sent me a new one. Now with this one, it's not connecting to the app, so I have to send it in. So it's just kind of funny how that is, right? So I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. So one of them is Aduro. So I've been using Aduro regularly again. For 2 weeks now, I've been using it every single morning, first thing in the morning. I wake up, I cleanse my skin, and I put Aduro on as a mask. I leave it on from anywhere from 10 minutes to sometimes 2 hours, just depending on what's going on with my day. And then I cleanse it off, remove it, and follow through with the rest of my skincare. Now, I personally don't like to use any of my skincare ingredients under Aduro because I don't leave Aduro on my skin. I have to wipe it off with a wet cloth because if I don't, it makes my skin really, really oily. Okay, so that's the way I prefer it. If you're someone who has dry skin, you can definitely put your serums on over the top of this, or I'm sorry, underneath this. You just want to make sure that they're water-based serums and they have no oils in them. You put them on, let them absorb into your skin, and then you can put Adipo, paint Adipo on your skin like I've demonstrated so many times here, and leave it on for 10 minutes, and you can either rub it in or take a soft cloth and wipe it off, and then follow through with your moisturizer and SPF if it's during the day. Now, I want to talk about some ingredients that interfere with Adipo because there's some misinformation being spread on how to properly use Adipo. So these ingredients they're anti-adipogenic, which means over time they will inhibit regeneration of fat cells, okay? Now, if you're using Adipo and you have any of these ingredients in your skincare, you want to make sure that you kind of limit them, because if you're using Adipo while you're using these ingredients, it's going to cause you not to get the best results with Adipo, if any results. So for those of you who are using Adipo and you're not seeing results, it could be because of these ingredients. Now, those ingredients that inhibit regeneration of fat cells are hyaluronic acid, caffeine, volufiline, which there's some people promoting Adipo with that ingredient, EGEC, which is found in green tea, resveratrol, vitamin A, which is your retinoids. Now, if you've heard me mention, I've mentioned some of these ingredients in the past. Now, I pretty much have eliminated all the hyaluronic acid out of my skincare. I'm not using a separate serum that has hyaluronic acid or a hyaluronic acid serum. And that is one of the reasons why I limited my use of the Lemieux products, is because they're full of hyaluronic acid. And I found out from Yvonne that hyaluronic acid will inhibit regeneration of fat cells, and it can proliferate bad cells, okay? Volufiline, which is found in the Hop Sculpla line, not the micro peel, but it's found in their moisturizers, it's found in their eye cream, and it's found in their popular Cavapla serum. Volufiline will inhibit regeneration of the fat cells. And we all know there's a certain someone here on YouTube that promotes, there's actually a few that promote that Cavapla serum and the Hop line. If you're using Adipo, it is not going to work for you if you're using Cavapla or any of the other products besides the peel from the Hop line that have volufiline in it. And if you look at the Hop products, they are loaded with hyaluronic acid. So vitamin A, that would be your retidols, your tretinoin, your retinaldehydes. Now, it says that those inhibit regeneration of fat cells. So I asked Ivan to make a video on all this and the reasons behind it. He did make a Instagram post, and I commented on it, asking him to make a video specifically about this. And he is going to do that soon, just so you guys know. But he is going to be publishing his full research soon on dermal fat cells and Adipo and all that good stuff. And but I wanted to put this out here because it's very important that you guys know this. If you are seeing, the hollowing in your under eyes, your temples, losing volume in your cheeks, you're starting to see more fine lines and wrinkles around your mouth, the sagging of your jowls, your marionette lines popping up, well, you're losing those dermal fat cells and your fat pads. And you want to make sure that you check your skincare that you don't have any of these ingredients in it. Now, the one ingredient that is hard to get away from is actually hyaluronic acid. So we can't really get around it, but you just want to make sure that you're not using multiple products that have hyaluronic acid in them. And I asked Ivan about the Victoria Diane peptides, or Yvonne, I'm sorry, about the Victoria Diane peptides, and he said that they're fine to use with Adipo, and they do not contain any hyaluronic acid in them, and they work with your body's amino acids. They're bioactive. Now, I'm not sure about retinaldehyde. I will have to ask him about that, as you know, retinaldehyde is bioavailable, but it is a vitamin A product, so I'm gonna have to ask him about that. But I just wanted to clear that up. And again, these ingredients are hyaluronic acid, caffeine, volufoline, EGEC, resveratrol, vitamin A, which is retinoids. Now, EGEC, I don't believe that is in the Mysama green rooibos pressed serum. So if you're using that, I think you're fine, because I think Bev May did clinicals on that saying that it does help regenerate the fat cells. So I think you're fine with that. So now let's get into some other stuff. I want to talk to you guys about what's up and coming. So what's up and coming for the channel is, so I am not going to perform any microcurrent for at least a week, because I'm going to go into my block therapy facelifter program. I'm going to, hopefully I will start this probably, I'm thinking on Saturday. I'm going to try to knock out 2 classes on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and then I'll only have 5 left to do, which I'll be able to finish it next week. Once I finish, then we will get into the Pico toner again, and we're going to focus on doing some jowls. We're going to do the neck, but I'm also going to do the arms with you guys to show you guys that you can use it on your body. We are going to use the Pico toner on the body, or on the arms, and we're going to use the Jane Man lift unit on the arms too, and you'll pretty much be able to use it the same way as we do on the arms as you will on your bum, your legs, your tummy if you want. I am going to reach out to Neurotris and see if we can purchase any of the toning pads and put them on like our belly to help with that area. So stay tuned for that. So that's my plan. I'm going to work on my fascia, get all this tension out, which it looks pretty good, which I'm surprised. Because my posture is like crap right now from, you know, long plane flights and just relaxing all last week. We had a really great vacation, by the way. It was so nice and relaxing. It rained 2 days out of the 5 nights that we were there, but it was beautiful weather. It wasn't too hot. It was kind of cool, actually. Some days we needed a little jacket. We got a beach day in, and I did get a little sunburn here. We got a beach day in, we went for a hike, and then pretty much after that, it was just relaxing and enjoying ourselves. So it was just so pretty and so much fun. We went with a great group of people, and I feel so relaxed. I could not wait to get home back to Misha. Misha had a great time with her babysitter, by the way, and her sitter didn't want her to leave. I knew they were going to be best friends, because her sitter, when I met her, I just knew it right away. She's so sweet, and she really enjoyed having Misha, and I think she wants to get her own little Misha. If I asked her if she wanted her, she would say yes. But so Misha had a great time too. So I want to talk to you guys about some new things. With my skin in Hawaii, it was so happy. I was so plump and juicy the whole time I was there because of the humidity in the air. And then when I came back home, it's like all that hydration got sucked out again, back into the cold, dry weather. It's humid here now, but it's cold, so it's a different type of humidity. My skin prefers the type of humidity for when it's warm out. It just thrives in that type of environment, and it looks so flawless. I don't see any flaws. But we have a big storm coming in. It just started, and they're calling it an atmospheric wet river. We're supposed to get like 6 inches of rain within the next 3 days. So it's going to be kind of crazy here. I hope like we don't have any flooding where we are. But yeah, it's going to be pretty nuts, pretty scary to drive. I'm kind of scared to drive to work, to be honest with you. But so I had no issues with my skin, just absolutely loved everything that I brought along with me. I brought all my Peptis. I brought my, whatchamacallit, my Isden creams, the day and night age contour creams. I brought my Flavo C serum. I brought my rejuvenator. I brought all of my skincare that I use. I brought my castor oil. I decanted it in this and kept it in a dark, cool place. And then I brought my emu oil, applied that at night. I brought the Neogenesis enzyme mask so I can exfoliate my skin. But I did bring my Color Science SPFs. Like today I'm wearing the Flex in medium with the medium 3-in-1 Total Eye. So I'm going to go back to wearing these as my daily sunscreen because I just find that my skin does better with them with this cold, dry winter weather. The Isden sunscreens on my facial skin, and I notice on my neck, it gets really dry and dehydrated for this time of year. So I'm just going to apply those to my chest, and I'm going back to my Color Science Flex or the No Show Mineral Protection if I'm not wearing makeup, or if I am going to wear makeup, but I can wear the Isden Tinted Mineral SPF if I wear foundation over the top of it. But, you know, during the day when I go to work, that is just too much work for me. So I'm gonna go back to this because it's a one-step process instead of a two-step process. So just to let you guys know, if you have oily skin, you will probably do fine with it. But if you're dry or dehydrated during the winter time, you will have an issue with those SPFs if you're not wearing like a lot of hydration and moisture under your skin. So I'm just going to save those mainly for the summertime. So what did I do? I ordered a new product. I'll pop a picture right here. I ordered the Photozyme DNA Youth Recovery Facial Serum. So this is a DNA repair enzyme. It works on fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, sunspots, restoring that damaged DNA from sun damage. So I'm gonna start using this when it arrives to help with restoring my sun damage that I have and test out that serum. So the reviews say that that serum is pretty hydrating too. It does have glycerin in it. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work with my skin. So that's coming in. I ordered a new workout thing, majig. It's called Flow Body. I'll put a picture right here. It's like a mat, and it has these bands and weights that attach to it. So it's similar to Pilates. Now this requires a membership. It's like $14.95 a month, but however, they do have some free workouts here on YouTube that you can test out, but there is a 30-day return policy. So I ordered this to test out because I'm looking for some new workouts. I want to get into Pilates, but the Pilates classes around here are just way too expensive. And this seems like the next best thing. And I really like it because it looks like you can travel with it. Not that I'm going to be traveling anywhere soon, but I want to test it out and see if it works. Now I have the P-Volve, but you know, I do like the P-Volve, but I want to try something different. This seems like something that I could really get into and utilize. And I think it would be a great complement to block therapy because it's not like you're going in there and lifting heavy weights, but you're getting in there and you're doing like stretching movements with bands and stuff, which is really good if you haven't lifted weights for a while, or if you have poor posture, muscle imbalances, if you're in a lot of pain. This is a low impact workout. So I can't wait for that. I got some new makeup, which I'll show you guys because every time I go to Hawaii, I like to go to Cosbar and I like to visit their Sephora because the tax is cheaper there than here where I live. Here I live, it's 10.5% sales tax. There it's 4.25%, so it's a big savings. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the new Maisama LED light mask. It's called Prana. I'm gonna put a picture over here on the side. So this LED light mask looks really, really nice. It has the mouthpiece is covered, so it will treat your lip area, but it has great specs on this mask. So, you know, Bev May, she sat back and she looked at all these masks. She's even tested a few, and she just made, I think, probably maybe what is going to be the best LED light mask on the market. So if the panel is not for you and you prefer masks, this is an LED light mask I would definitely recommend looking into. So this, the Aduro, or if you're on a budget, the Far Red Beauty would be good. The thing about the Far Red Beauty LED light mask, it is not, it's great quality, but it has red and near in it. I believe it's orange and then blue light, okay? So you have three choices of your lights there. Now the thing is with that mask is you can't separate red and near infrared, and masks, you have to be careful if you have pigmentation that is triggered by heat or melasma that is triggered by heat. That's the thing, because holding it close up to the skin instead of far away can produce a lot of heat on the skin, and that's why most people see that their hyperpigmentation or their melasma is triggered by LED light therapy, especially red, near, and infrared, okay? So this has red, near infrared, and magenta. So the red can be separated from the near. You can use red and near together, and magenta is red and blue light together to help treat acne. And then it has the pulsed LED. So it is on the pricey side. I think it's $379. You can use my discount code, it'll get you 10% off, or you can hold off and see if it goes on sale because it is new. But very, very interesting. Looks really, really good. I don't know if I will pick this up because I'm pretty much really enjoying my panel. And I have the Far Red Beauty LED light mask, and I have my Aduro, so if I do travel, those are what I would take with me. But I much prefer my Sama LED light panel. This, I fell in love with it. First use, I just absolutely love this panel. It is amazing. I see great results with it. I just absolutely love it. So there's that. What else is new? I think that's it. Other stuff that's coming up is we're going to do the HOP PLLA Pro Micro Peel. So this is a weekly peel. You can do it bi-weekly, you can do it weekly. So there's 4 peels in here. This does not have biofilene in it, and there's growth factors and several different acids in here. So I'm excited to try this. So for the next 4 weeks, we are going to do, starting either this Saturday or Sunday, we're gonna do the micro peel. If my skin doesn't have any reactions to this treatment, we will continue on with this for the next 4 weeks. So we'll do the peel first, and then we'll follow through with the CO2 Lift Pro mask to help lift and firm my skin and also help it repair from the peel. So with this CO2 lift mask, one treatment they say is good for the face. And if you take it down to the neck, it's going to cause the mask to be too thin. So they're recommending to use one mask on your face, one mask on your neck. I'm not going to do that. My goal is I'm going to take this mask and I'm going to try to get it all the way down to here, which I will show you in the application of this. So with this mask, you have to leave it on for at least 45 minutes, just so you know. So performing this on the weekend is going to be ideal for me. So either Saturday or Sunday, the video will go up for this. And I don't know if you guys can notice, but I was noticing when I was in Hawaii, I can tell that by me reintroducing Adipo back into my routine this time, and I'm not using any ingredients that interfere with it, I'm seeing the results faster. Like I notice, I know I have makeup on, but as you notice, my marionette lines don't look as prominent as what they did before. And my jowling looks better too. Now, granted, I have not worked in my fascia since I think it's been like over a week and a half since I last did my fascia treatment with my J-Man Omna. I did take this with me, but I didn't use it on my face. I used it on the airplane and just used it on my arms and my legs. That's what I did with it, and I have to actually disinfect it. But that's why I'm going to go in with the facelifter paddle, and I'm going to get back in track with my block therapy. I did not take my block therapy with me because I didn't have anywhere where I could really perform it to where it would be comfortable and beneficial for me. So I didn't take it. So I haven't worked out at all because on our last evening in Hawaii, I was trying to capture a picture of the sunset and I took a nasty fall. There was an umbrella stand in front of me and I didn't see it, and I tripped over it and I have a huge gash about this big on my ankle. It's pretty bad. It wouldn't stop bleeding. I thought I almost needed stitches, but I was able to repair it to where I didn't need to. But it's pretty painful, and like my whole entire foot and my ankle hurt when I walk. So I got to get in and do some block therapy, especially like blocking in my calves and in my feet. So I will definitely do that here. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow. It's just been really, really sore to walk on ever since I fell. But yeah, so I placed an order with Naturium before I left. And I picked up the Glow Getter body wash because that is my favorite body wash, especially for the wintertime. It just makes your skin feel so nice and hydrated. I also picked up their glycolic body wash. I absolutely love that. I love all their body products, to be honest with you. They're so good. So I picked that up, and then Rebecca, she's mentioned the Naturium Phyto Glow lip balms. So they had this bundled deal where you got their new Phyto Glow lip mask. You got 3 balms. I got this pink color, which I don't know the name of it. It's called Petal. I got a darker like berry color. I don't know the name of it, but it's in the bundle on their website. That's in my purse because I used it today. And then I got a clear one. Now these are really nice. They're just moisturizing. They're not plumping, but they're very nice. I actually prefer these over the Lawless Forget the Filler lip plumping mask. These are more moisturizing and hydrating, and this lip mask is so nice. The only thing I don't like about the lip mask is it does come in a pot, so you have to use a spatula or your finger in there. But it is really lovely. These are really nice lip products if you're looking for something that's in the affordable range. I would definitely look into these. Very, very lovely. The mask is nice. The balms are beautiful on the lips and very moisturizing in the cool or cold, dry weather. And if you don't want color, they do have a clear one. If you're looking for something to treat your lips for your aging concerns and for loss of volume, I would definitely recommend the Rescue MD. I am so in love with this. This is my favorite lip plumper lip treatment. I like to apply this and apply that Naturium mask over the top, or the Youthful Lip Replenisher from Revision. I love this one too. So this one plumps and it deeply moisturizes and hydrates the lip. This is sticky and occlusive. It's a thicker formula. The Rescue MD is a thin formula, and you can wear this under your lipsticks and your lip glosses. For this one, you cannot because it's too thick. But these are my absolute favorite lip treatments, and I'd have to say these are too. I have been really enjoying these. So what I have on my lips now is one of my purchases at Sephora in Hawaii. Is I ordered another Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. I've been wanting this color. It's called Rosewood Glow. I have it on right now. I'll refresh it for you guys. So this is a really pretty color. It's a little bit more on the mauve side. So I would say this one and Rose Glow are my absolute favorites. I have Bare Glow too. That one is more of a nude one, but Rose Glow and Rosewood Glow definitely up my alley. I just love these so much. These are like a plumping lip gloss with color. They're hydrating, they're moisturizing, they have a little mintiness to them, but they really plump up your lips nicely and give them like a really nice natural glow. Love, love, love. Another thing that I picked up, I've been wanting to get this forever, but it's been out of stock. This is the Soft Sculpt Bronzer in medium. I have it on today. Oops. So here it is. I have it, you know, around the perimeter of my face today. So I do like this. I think it is a nice bronzer. So this is a matte bronzer. And just so you know, it runs on the warm side. So it's like a true bronzer, not something that you would want to contour with. But I've been wanting this for months, but it's been sold out and they had it in Hawaii. So I picked it up. So that's a purchase that I made. Another purchase that I made is I picked up the Westman Atelier. This is the Baby Cheeks Blush Stick, and I picked up the color Petal. So I picked this up to test it out. The other one that I had in the past was, it was a peach one. Chochette, I think that's what it was called, but I wanted Petal because this is more up my alley. Now I liked Chochette a lot. But at that time when I picked it up, I wasn't really into cream blushes or bronzers or anything like that. I did love their sculpting stick in biscuit to contour with, but the blush, I wasn't so enamored with it. Maybe it was the color, but I wasn't really into clean blushes or cream blushes then. I was more into powder blushes, but I have been loving cream blushes lately for my skin, especially with the winter time. And I think probably in the past, the reason why I did not like cream blushes is because my skin tended to be more on the oilier side versus now it's changing with my change of life. You know, it's getting more of that dehydration in my skin to where now I'm really appreciating cream products. So I wanted to test this out again and compare it to Makeup by Mario's cream products. So I have two forms of his cream products. I have, this is the, what is it? Soft Pop Blush Stick. I have this in two colors. I have it in Dusty Rose, which is here. So this is deeper than Petal. So this is a nice, very like natural pink flush. This does look good on other skin tones, by the way. I would say fair to medium. And then I have earthy pink here. So, and this is more of a brownish pink, where this is like a true like mauve rose. So this is really pretty too. And then I have a couple of his Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veils. So I have this one, which is Rose Crush, which I love. It's my daily go-to. I have Perfect Pink right here, which this is a cool pink, I believe. And then I have Just Peachy, really, really pretty peach color. I have Pinch Me Pink, which this is the warmer pink. It's really pretty. And then I did get Barely Blushing too, which is really nice. So this one barely shows up on me, but what I like to do is I like to mix this with the Pinch Me Pink or any of the other colors to kind of warm them up or tone them down. So I fell in love with these that I had to get almost every single color. So I love it. You know how I roll. When I find something, I obsess about it. So I love those. I love these. These are my favorite cream blush formula. They just look so beautiful on your cheeks, give you that nice natural glow, and they last all day, and they don't feel like sticky or anything like that. I would say his Soft Pop blush sticks are matte, and they're kind of like a little bit thicker of a formula. These Soft Pop Plumping Veils have more of that dewy, glowy look to it, and they seem to like really make the cheeks look plump and juicy. The Westman Atelier kind of reminds me of the Soft Pop, but I'll have to test them again, and I'll report back to you guys. And I will be doing a makeup video eventually here soon. I just wanted to share some of these with you. Now, I will tell you, I do like the Soft Sculpt Bronzer compared to the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector. This just is sometimes can look a little bit too yellow orange on my skin. I like it for like making it as an eyeshadow, but when you mix all three of these together, it's just too yellow on my skin. So this isn't a favorite from him, but I just wanted to let you guys know in case you wanted to know. So that is it for this video, I think. Yeah, I don't have any more new makeup products. So, and I'm not gonna order anymore. Oh, when I was in Hawaii too, I decided to pick up the Kosas brow gels. I got taupe and soft brown because I'm going to be out of my Plume Science brow gel and Ashy Daybreak soon. I decided not to order these anymore because I've been having issues with quality. The last couple one of these have been dried out, and then my refill packs for my brow pencil were dried out. So I decided I don't want to take the risk because it's very expensive. And with those, I like to order when they have a sale because it saves me on shipping, because their shipping is quite pricey if I just want to buy one or two things. So, but I'm getting rambly here. So I am going to go now. I'm going to go shave my face and finish up with my skincare. And I will see you guys probably on Saturday or Sunday for the micro peel and the CO2 lift mask. So look forward to that. And I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. I hope that you're all having a great week so far, and I love you so much. Thank you for all your love and support. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Bye.